It is. Hello and welcome to the Holiday Project. It's about keeping a chronically ambitious child busy in the holidays. So I've got 5 categories of things that I would like to do, and under those 5 categories I've got a few goals for myself. To run through quickly, we've got learn, create, grind, rest, and go. Good morning, today is another day and I am still feeling quite tired, and that's okay. I kind of knew that this week was going to be hard, recovering and just pacing things out, but some very exciting news is that it's raining and that means so much to me. It feels like a warm hug. It feels like it's the go green for taking some rest and some time. I was reading a book yesterday called The Shack, and it just had a beautiful quote that really encapsulated what it means when it rains. So I'm going to read it to you. It is pure poetry, it really is. There is something joyful about storms that interrupt routine. Snow or freezing rain suddenly releases you from expectations, performance demands, and the tyranny of appointments and schedules. And unlike illness, it is largely a corporate rather than individual experience. One can almost hear a unified sigh from the nearby city and surrounding countryside, where nature has intervened to give respite to the weary humans slogging it out within her purview. All those affected this way are united by a mutual excuse, and the heart is suddenly and unexpectedly a little giddy. There will be no apologies needed for not showing up to some commitment or other. Everyone understands and shares in this singular justification, and the sudden alleviation of the pressure to produce makes the heart merry. Even if it's hardly more than a day or two, somehow each person feels like the master of his or her own world, simply because those little droplets of water freeze as they hit the ground. Even commonplace activities become extraordinary. Routine choices become adventures and are often experienced with a sense of heightened clarity. Oh my gosh. I love that quote. What, are you joking? Because that is what I feel. For once, I know that everyone's plans have been changed and that they're having to adapt. And some people may still run in the rain or go to their job or school, but everyone is united in this experience of rain, and everyone has that justification and excuse to perform a little bit worse. And it just warms my heart. Not that other people are suffering, but that other people are met with the same feelings I'm met with most often. Because I struggle to rest when it is sunny outside, or when there's some big event happening in town that I can't get to. It's really sad because in some ways people don't understand why I can't go. They don't understand my needs, and it's impeccably hard to be getting better from such a harsh illness. It's an incredibly weird and hard place to be in. Chronically misunderstood is the normal. But yeah, something about rain just really connects me with people again, in a way that I can't otherwise. So yeah, there's something so joyful about rain to me. And I don't know if that's your experience too. I send love because it is such a beautiful thing. Cracking open a book, starting a TV show that you've been meaning to watch forever, doing some baking, it all feels so adventurous. It all feels so heartful, so beautiful, and there's this innocent joy that comes with it because the day's expectations are non-existent. But again, some people have to go to work. Sorry about that if that's you. Prayers going out. I just started reading The Shack yesterday because I wanted myself to crack open a book. This story is already just the most encapsulating thing I've read in a while. I feel like I am inside the book. I feel like I am walking next to the main character, and my heart is breaking for what's happening in this story. It says on the back what happens. In a world where religion seems to grow increasingly irrelevant, the Shack wrestles with the timeless question, where is God in a world so filled with unspeakable pain? I knew this book would be a hard one, but I wasn't prepared. But I'm also just so excited. I have lived such a blessed life, but my life has been plagued with illness chronically. I've been in and out of school, and the brokenness of this world is something I've faced in a way that is just unique to my own story. And to me, it means a lot to just hear about someone else's story and their little world and the brokenness of the world that they experienced. Because I might not experience the brokenness in this way. Lord, I hope not. But the fact that he can share this experience and maybe come out of it and say that God is good, let's just say I'm a little keen. I'm a little excited. But it is heartbreaking. God is working. I can see God working in the beforehand, and I'm excited to see where it goes. The writing is just so stunning in this. I definitely see myself wanting to come back to it and open it up and read it. Just these little bits. It's kind of ghost written by his close friend. So it's about someone called Mackenzie Allen Phillips, but he struggles with his words, especially writing. So he got his really close friend to write it for him, who loves writing. And it is stunning. I recommend. I'm just so excited to hear his story, because this guy's lived a hard life and the broken world kept throwing hardballs at him. So I might be letting you guys know how it goes. And yesterday I finished this book, this chunky guy that my friend lent me. It's 2 books in one, that's why. So this is the Whisper duology, the complete series, Whisper and Weapon. I haven't really talked about books much, but Lynette Noni is one of my favourite authors in human history. So this is one of her earlier works. It's not my favourite, but it was still really fun, and the ending just tied things together so well. She has a way of like warming my heart in a way that like no one else can. Like, my heart melted and was full of so much joy. I didn't know how to move on at that ending, because so much of it was like pretty gnarly. There was some dark parts too in this. My goodness. It really felt like getting towards the end, it was never going to have a happy ending. I was scared for a second that we were not going to get the wrap up. This girl deserves the main character. We got there in the end, and it was a fun read, and it was nice to finish it, because I've been reading this over the last 6 months. I'm in year 11, guys, and I'm about to start year 12. Call me some slack. But I've been reading this, and it was very fun. So yeah, I'm gonna make a coffee or a matcha. I've been getting into matcha lately. Self-care. I feel like matcha just feels so self-care-ish, but I'm not really good with hot matcha, and it's raining right now, so I might be doing a hot coffee, but that's okay. That's so fun too. And then I might read some of The Shack. I seriously need some movie recommendations. This is bad. Like, I can't stand looking for movies. It takes way too much time, and that's not okay. It's really not. We're just taking it easy, so hi and bye. Okay, I made myself coffee. Wait, I'll bring you up. Ready? Oh, yum. Anyway, so it's day 2 of my reset kind of few days, or setback day, whatever you want to call it. It's all the names. But today I'm feeling a little better, and I'm not gonna lie, the rain is giving me a bit of joy. So I'm gonna do a bit of brain power work. So I'm either gonna do some research for a video or edit videos. I might do both, but we're taking it by ear, because you know me, you can't just like decide things. You gotta do it and then adapt if your brain doesn't work. So CFS is so fun, guys. But that's okay. I think I'm gonna edit videos first. That might take priority, but then maybe do some research, because I've got some exciting topics coming. Yeah, let's do it. guys, I'm gonna try and do a voiceover for this section of the video. So I hope that's okay. We'll see how it goes. This is my first time doing it. Yep, so I just wanted to like show you guys the setup for my 18th birthday. I drew it up on my iPad and I showed it to my dad and brother and they made it happen. They really delivered. I wasn't sure if it was gonna come to life, but they really did it, and it was literally all in our backyard, which is like just insane in my opinion. And I wanted to show some pictures of my party's vibe, but obviously I'm not going to show you pictures of people because privacy. Anyway, my friend took this really cool photo of me, so I wanted to show that as well in a bit of a highlight. I got to play the guitar. I played my song Twilight, which was such a vibe, and it was just such a great time. And now for the really dramatic news I have to share with you guys. It's about the one that got away. Yeah, you guys, it's really hard to tell you this, but the one got away. Bye, one. We'll see you again one day. Lol. Okay, that's it for my party. Thank you so much for joining me in this section of the video. I hope you're enjoying it so far, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye! So that was shocking to say the least. I felt like I was in a lake in Canada. Like, this is Australia? What? I guess we're in July, so we're like in the middle of winter, but like I was not expecting that. It like hurt. And again, I'm feeling warm right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm gonna like dry off and get warm. I'm seeing a cup of tea and more tea coming up. Let's do it. Just for a bit of context, this is what you look like right now. It's an engineering masterpiece in my opinion. Okay, I wanted to show you guys something. It's been 2 days now and it's still up. It was my 18th birthday the other day, which was very exciting, and it was super fun, very cozy, very wholesome, and I am going to remember it for a long time. I got 2 number balloons, a red 1 and a blue 8, and the 1 flew away. I'm now 8. I turned 8 years old this weekend. I'm very happy about it actually. So, update on the holiday project. It's been going well. I've hit some goals that I was really excited to hit, but I've also kind of gotten rid of a few like goals and replaced them with new goals. So we've got a few new projects kind of piling in as well. So it's not quite everything the beginning of the video said it would be. It's different things. I've made a bunch of posters and I'm really excited to replace them soon. I'm going to do it all in one batch and just like get some clips on that. I've gone on lots of adventures so far, and so I'm going to try and roll as many clips as I can about like going out on adventures and stuff like that. I've done lots of reading and lots of TV watching. I have been a lot more tired than I thought I would be this holidays. That's a really big thing. I'm kind of sad about it. but I did get to watch some good TV. Can't complain.